Have you guys seen the best show on television? I know there's a lot of good shows, but the best one is Tiny House Hunters. Have you guys seen Tiny House Hunters? It's amazing. It's so good. Okay, so if you haven't seen it, I should clarify right off the top. They are tiny houses, normal-sized hunters. They're... Yeah, I was hoping it was just going to be the smallest people buying regular... Like, I really like the Tudor styling, but I can't reach the door. It's not that. They are normal people hunting for tiny houses. And here's how the show works. If you haven't seen it, this is what they do. They get a couple, they look at 3 different tiny houses, they get a pizza, discuss which house to buy, turn off the cameras, and get a divorce. That's the show. It's great. It's great. If you like watching the cracks form in a relationship, watch Tiny House Hunters. It's amazing. They walk into a house and the guy's like, oh cool, a composting toilet. And then his wife is like, that's a cat box with a chair over it. I'm cheating on you. And, oh, it's so good. So good. The weirdest part of the show is that every time they go into a tiny house, they're like, it's really small. Like they thought it was a metaphor or something. Good way to tell you're gonna get into a tiny house. There's a guy filming it, and his polo shirt says "tiny house" on the. Anyway. Also, do you guys have tiny houses up here? Does anybody do that? Do you guys know anyone with a tiny house? I think this is a bullshit trend. I think this is fake. I think it's not going to be around. Because if you want 600 square feet and no closet space, we have that. It's called an apartment. Sometimes it's a pool. It's great. No one is like, I wish my apartment was in Dave's backyard, didn't have running water, and cost $100,000. That's fake. They're too expensive. They're crappy. It's like tapas. You're like, oh, these are so fun and tiny, and then you get the bill, and you're like, why am I paying full price for tiny plates? This is why your economy sucks, Spain. It's this and the naps.